What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cold Podcast.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
And today we got pretty much another celebrity we've talked about before. Jojo Siwa. Got a clip of her in this one where she breaks down after someone requests a cigarette. Basically the gist.
So this is a clip from the show Big Brother. I guess they had Jojo Siwa, who is like a Nickelodeon star who's just cringy as hell. And she's interacting with a Mickey Rourke, who I think was either a wrestler or an actor from like the 1920s or something.
1920s, it's crazy.
So let's go ahead and see the video.
All right.
Yeah. We all vote each other out?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. I'm going to vote the lesbian out real quick.
Jojo.
That's homophobic.
Eh?
So that's homophobic if that was your reasoning.
Have you got anyone you want to vote out? Well, no, we actually can't discuss this. No, we can't discuss this. This is undiscussable.
The lesbian I'm going to vote out.
No, you can't do that, Mickey.
You also can't say that.
No, we can't.
Which Jojo's real? Jojo, right?
Yeah, Jojo.
Jojo.
Lovely lady.
Is she?
Lovely girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good lad.
Appreciate ya.
She's what I call some woman.
I need a fag. Not talking to you. I need a fag.
Mickey, you can't say that, Mickey.
One breath at a time, troops. One breath at a time.
You're on your own.
All right, you can pause. We don't need to see this.
You can't say that, Mickey.
I know, but I was talking about a cigarette.
I know you. I know. Yeah, I know.
See you boys in a
See you,
minute.
This is Mickey.
It's crazy to me that still exists.
Everyone keeps, it's old-fashioned, blah, blah. You can't justify it because it's not right. You can't try and justify things which aren't right. There's no point us sitting here and going, it's like if it's someone's age. It's so like, that's not a thing anymore.
But what I felt when you were over there was like you had my back. And to be honest, we've known each other less than 24 hours. You have no reason to have my back.
Because it's right and wrong, though, isn't
But it's between right and wrong, and that meant a lot. So
yeah, it's not about having your back. It's
Thank you.
There's right and then there's wrong.
Jojo Siwa sounds like she smokes a lot. I don't know what about her voice.
Yeah, she just has that raspy Miley Cyrus voice.
Yeah, she actually does. That's a very like I don't know if it's like my selective remembering, but I feel like this is a white woman thing I've noticed a lot of. Like they get that raspy voice. Some of them.
Black women don't necessarily have that. I mean, I guess like Whitney Houston kind of had like a bit of a smoky voice. But, you know, she also did crack. So
that's true.
But yeah, what do you guys think about the video? Like, you know, Mickey, was he out of pocket here for this? Or?
Yeah, Mickey was definitely a little out of pocket. that's a given. Like I was gonna ask, like, how old is Mickey? Mickey got to seem like one of those guys that's just like. He'll like say something out of turn, like just completely out of pocket, and then like when he kind of realizes like he's shifting the tone of the room, he'll just like lean into it. He'll just double down on it. It's just like,
oh, I'm getting her. I'm making her uncomfortable.
Exactly. He's just like, the lesbian over there. Like you have to keep calling her a lesbian. Like, come on.
There's another scene where she tells him that she's a lesbian, and then he's like. Oh, you spend a night with me, that'll change. That's the first thing he does. That's the first interaction they have.
Wait, Lizzie, can you type Mickey Rourke's age? I gotta know how old he is, because he seems like prime age of like too old to give a fuck. And
I bet he's 70.
He's gotta be. He's gotta be somewhere in that late 60s,
with
70s.
A lot of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
72,
yep, you called it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
He was a American actor, former professional boxer.
He looked very weird. That's why I was like, is that Mickey Rourke? Like, why has he got like a weird plasticky look?
Yeah.
It was
very funny because I said the 1920s and I was pretty close.
I mean, you're like 30 years off, but it's close enough.
Relatively close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, when I was younger and I saw a 72-year-old man, he would be in the 20s.
Yeah.
He was definitely picking at her. That was real.
Yeah, so the FAG word is actually a cigarette. All right, guys. So I'm going to censor that word out, but that's what he was asking for. He was like, I need a FAG.
Yeah.
All right. I need one of those. And then he said, but you know what? It's actually
It's British.
It was
slang.
kind of offensive because it was like, not talking about you.
Yeah, I mean, he was clearly like
It's a-
double
it's
entendre. He was
British
like
slang,
double
so-
entendring. He was like,
Yeah.
you know, he actually did want a cigarette, but she also was a lesbian. So, yeah, like,
Yeah, it can be both at the same time.
yeah, you know what he was doing. Like I said, he was just picking at her. It was like he knew she was bad. She was kind of doing the whole like passive aggressive thing in response. And you know, depending on the like person you're talking to, especially if you have a person that really likes fucking with people, that's just setting them up to be like, oh, okay, I'm getting you. All right, well, let me keep going. Like that. I can tell he's that guy.
Yeah, as much as I think Jojo Siwa is super cringy, this was inappropriate. I'll give it to her. This was inappropriate, and Mickey Rourke was kind of an asshole.
You were being an asshole.
It was funny though. Hey,
I mean, it was funny. I can't think about the fact that you know, comedy is comedy.
it
but,
is
like,
entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, it's a TV show. Big Brother. I didn't even know that shit was still on the air. Big Brother. What the hell?
Wait.
I didn't know that either. I know, like, is that exclusively like a British show?
Yeah, wasn't Andrew Tate on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. That's where I think that's where he got his like TV.
What's
start.
a movie Mickey Rourke was in, or was he?
I've heard of Mickey Rourke in terms of like shows that reference a celebrity. Like I think I've heard Family Guy say Mickey Rourke, and I'm like, that's a really funny name to say, but I don't know what he was or what he does or anything.
Rainmaker.
Yeah, he's
Buffalo.
not even. It would make sense
He's
if
too
he was
old for
actually
me.
from the
Animal
UK,
Factory.
but he's not even from the UK. He's from America. So yeah, he's completely out of pocket.
Yeah, they had a bunch of Americans over there. Maybe that's why he asked for it like that too, because over there, like that's where the term originated.
Yeah, it's a UK slang.
Yeah, and
That's what it said it was.
Maybe he grew up there. Who knows?
Nah, I mean he could have been.
No, I think he's just like picking on little girls.
You're here to meet a 13-year-old girl.
You're gonna be a 13-year-old.
All right, guys, let's close this one out. This is just a little quick one. I wanted to react to that video. Thanks for watching this episode of The Cold Podcast. You can find us on all social media at The Cold Podcast. We're also on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Patreon, $5 a month gets you access to the My Black Friends podcast and any other exclusive content we create. Thanks for popping in. We got to pop out of here.
All right, peace.